Hello, my name is Robert McNulty, and since we're about to commemorate the 10th anniversary since the inspiration that led to the founding of the people-to-people peace-building program called Pax Populi, I was asked to say a few words about how it came about and what we are trying to achieve. There's too much war and violence in the world. This is true now as it was a decade ago. But then we were in the early stages of a revolution brought about by the explosive growth of the internet. And these conditions sparked an idea in me. I remember the day, it was June 4th, 2006, and I had recently completed a PhD that focused on ethics. And it seemed to me that when you connect ethics with new technologies, the time was right for a revolution in peace building, one in which people from around the world could draw on their shared goodness and together work for peace in ways that were previously impossible. It took a while, but with the help of some friends, we created a nonprofit organization called Applied Ethics Incorporated, and this provided the institutional framework for launching the peace-building program called Pax Populi. Now, Pax Populi is Latin. The word Pax means peace, and Populi means the peoples, and so Pax Populi is the people's peace. And the mission of Pax Populi is to empower ordinary people to work for peace through education and economic development within a framework of human rights and moved by a spirit of love, compassion, and respect for all people in the world in which we live. We believe that the people who want peace vastly outnumber those who want war. But the peace builders are neither well funded nor well organized, and they're not even sure exactly what they can do to help advance peace. But if just one out of every 10,000 people decided to work for peace, we could have an army of over 700,000 people. Pax Populi was founded to support those people who want to engage in peace building. We lend our hand so that they can lend theirs. While the followers of a war strategy seek to achieve their goals by killing their opponents, at Pax Populi, our strategy is just the opposite. We want to build up those people in conflict zones who are striving to create flourishing, peaceful societies. In order to focus our efforts, we have concentrated our work on Afghanistan, a country that has been in a state of war for almost 4 decades. That is 4 decades too long, and the Afghans are ready for peace. Since the founding of Pax Populi, we have brought over one young woman from Afghanistan to study in an American university, and we're happy to say that she graduated recently with honors. We have also held many events and talks about conditions in Afghanistan and our work to advance peace, but most of our efforts have been concentrated on our Pax Populi education program, through which people from around the world engage in one-on-one tutoring with students in Afghanistan through online education and video conferencing. We're very excited by the launching of our online school called Pax Populi Academy. It is still a work in progress, but indeed, we really are making progress almost every day. In Afghanistan, Pax Populi is currently active in the country's 4 largest cities, Kabul, Kandahar, Mazar-e-Sharif, and Herat. We are currently working with 3 universities in the United States and about to add a 4th, and we've had volunteers from over a dozen countries, from South Korea to Trinidad, and we have a particularly active group in India. Now, what motivates us at Pax Populi? We are moved above all by 2 important ideas. We are fiercely dedicated to the fact that humanity is one family. Everyone matters regardless of one's race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, religion, lack of religion, or sect within a religion. We are all brothers and sisters, and we must never forget that. And we reject categorically the bigotry that pits one group against another as a scourge on humanity. Secondly, when our brothers and sisters are under attack or have been harmed, we must act. And we must act with compassion. To put it simply, Pax Populi is compassion in action. The forces of ignorance, violence, and hatred appear to be growing stronger and dominating the world, but we must not allow ourselves to be duped by this illusion. Love is much stronger than hate. Understanding is stronger than ignorance, and kindness is much stronger than violence. And it is from love, understanding, and kindness that we derive our strength. Every day, we at Pax Populi try to act on these beliefs, and through our direct people-to-people peace-building efforts, Time and again, we see caring human relations emerge where there was formerly negative stereotypes and mistrust. As we're about to commemorate 10 years since the inspiration that led to the founding of Pax Populi, we are still a small organization and feel that we are only just getting started. We're working to advance peace one person at a time. We know this is not a quick road to peace, but we believe it is a strong and lasting one. As we look ahead, we're very excited by the prospects of developing our school, Pax Populi Academy. We aim to make it much better at delivering educational services that cultivate strong minds and caring hearts among a growing number of students. We also recognize that there are as many ways to advance peace as there are people with a heart to do so. So we welcome contributions and new ideas from people everywhere who know that war and violence are not the answer and who are willing to dedicate their time, intelligence, and efforts to make this world a kinder, more peaceful place to live in. I want to thank everyone who helped make Pax Populi a reality over its first decade. I look forward to seeing the upcoming decade be one in which the contribution of Pax Populi will multiply beyond our imagination, and together we will show that when we apply our hearts, mind, and sweat, we can truly launch a revolution in peace building that will be a benefit to all. I wish you all health, happiness, and peace.